Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrassle Graps. I'm Chris.
I'm Vincent.
Yeah, and today we're here to talk about SummerSlam. And after this, we're here to talk about something else and maybe something else after that. But now,
Yeah, we're sitting down here recording like three things at once. It's not that great, but whatever.
it's yeah, but unlike SummerSlam, we're not gonna put you through the gauntlet and do it all at once. That's brutal.
Yeah, and I just got out of a headache, so I mean, I'm probably still gonna have this headache. It's probably just gonna come back immediately. So we'll see what happens during this podcast. I'm not gonna be the most energetic. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's all right. Most people weren't during SummerSlam, the pay-per-view that some would say is still going on today. Maybe never
Yeah,
ended.
why the fuck was it this long? I mean, it didn't
Yeah,
need to be this long at all.
you have no idea how upset I was, man. We had consistent 5 match pay-per-views, maybe 6. And I was so happy. I thought we weren't doing any more super long pay-per-views. I thought those days were over. And then I see the SummerSlam card, 10 matches with a bunch of filler in the middle. Oh my
Yeah, that
god.
filler was killing me, and then it made me not excited for any of the matches I was actually excited for.
There's plenty of stuff to talk about, so let's just get
Like
into
they
this.
drained me with the filler to the point where I was in the middle of the Edge and Rollins match, and I was just bored. I was just
Which
bored. I was like, I wanted to see this match. Why am I so bored?
it's
I was like,
unfortunate
oh, it's been like
because
3.5 hours.
yeah, it's unfortunate because Edge and Rollins was actually a really good match.
Yeah, I did. I had no emotion at that point. At that point I was just blank face. Let's get through this show. Let's get to the end of this shit because I don't want to stay here anymore.
It's like they turned Monday Night Raw into a pay-per-view and called it SummerSlam 21.
That's what it was. Exactly what it was. Yes. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
yeah. Essentially, it's basically that, but with some good stuff in there, but you don't care about the good stuff because they left that all towards the end.
Yeah. That's just how it was. I don't even know why they stacked all that stuff towards the end. They could have just mixed it up. But whatever.
If you want to know how filler this show was, Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss was on this main show.
Yeah.
Let that sink in, and that's just the answer to how filler this show was.
Yes. I mean, there was some exciting stuff and some lame shit, and it was just a bad mix overall.
Well, let's start off by talking about
Yeah.
the stage, which it was in an arena, so it wasn't a stage. Just
It
so
was a
we
big
know,
stadium, or was it like a big ass arena? I don't know. Big
I think
stadium. I would call it a stadium.
I think it's a stadium. It was kind of like the same thing as the Royal Rumble from that one year, where it wasn't an actual stage; it was just the ramp
Yeah.
that wraps around.
Where the fuck was DJ Khan, by the way? What the fuck?
I have no idea. Maybe it was the pre-show he was on.
Oh, okay. So I didn't have to watch him. I don't even know what songs he has. I still don't know who he is, and that's just they're gonna stay that way probably.
Yeah, probably forever.
Yep.
Speaking of pre-show, I didn't see the whole thing. I turned it on like 15 minutes towards the beginning of the show. Just be prepared.
Oh
And
no.
it was in the middle of Baron Corbin versus Big E.
I mean,
So,
at least okay. I don't know. Maybe
so
that
there was.
match would have been more entertaining than some other matches on the show.
If there was plenty, it would have been more entertaining then.
Could
But
have replaced Lex and Eva with that.
so bad news, he didn't win.
And
Baron
there was a
Corbin.
storyline to that too, like a decent storyline with Baron Corbin. That was actually a good story.
Yeah, so bad news is he didn't win, Baron Corbin.
Yeah, I
Good
knew that.
news is, come on, go away, Apple. I don't want to upgrade my storage now. Go away. Go
Yeah. Oh
somewhere else.
shit. Oh, my fucking laptop was trying to update when I was turning it on. That's why I was kind of late,
Oh, that's all right. I was also almost late.
and my
Uh,
mic stopped like working. So then I had to like fix that, and then yeah. And so everything was not going my way today, to be honest.
yeah, was going on a lot of people's way for SummerSlam,
Fucking
but
up some thumbnails and fucking up some setup. Having a bad headache for most of the day. Just not the best, but whatever.
well, anyways, into the Baron Corbin thing again. Didn't win the match. He lost to Big E, but what he did do is they posted to WWE's social media. He went gambling with $35, won
Ooh.
$100.
Ah, that's great.
Man,
You love to
that's what it's like to
see.
be a
You love
winner.
to see. Yeah, it's a dub. It's a big dub ski.
Way to go, Baron. Love to see it.
Yep.
So now we can get to the main card. It was Styles and Omos versus RK Bro.
Good
Now,
opener.
yeah, it was a really good opener. It was obviously nothing crazy. Almost really doesn't wrestle all that much. It was a lot of working over Matt Riddle for the Randy Orton hot tag. But when
I still
Randy,
love him though.
he
I
is
still
still
love
great. Yeah,
Omos.
he is
Yeah,
still
Omos is
fantastic.
great.
Yeah, no, it was a fun match. Went about 10 minutes. Orton got in there, hit an RKO on AJ Styles, and won the match. And they're the new tag team champions.
Hell yeah. That's
You know,
actually what should have happened. I mean, I'm not sure. I think I got the prediction on that. I'm not sure if you did. But yeah.
no, I definitely voted for RK Bro.
Okay, cool. We both did, I guess.
We all saw that coming. What I didn't see coming personally was a sign in the crowd that read, "Randy, let's wrestle naked."
I mean,
Winky face emoji.
it's very straightforward. I'm sure he appreciated it, but yeah.
I mean, gotta respect it. It was one of two crowd signs that were like that. The other one read
Other one?
SummerSlam this pussy. Yeah,
SummerSlam is pussy is pretty I
that
mean,
was that's a real crowd sign.
that's
Uh,
a yes. Yeah, that's amazing.
Thank you Twitter for showing me that one. Got a good laugh out of that.
You saw the other one on the actual show, like straightforward, like straight up.
The SummerSlam one,
No, no, the other one. The other one.
the Randy Orton one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during his entrance. You could see it.
Okay. I didn't
Was there
see any of that.
was there during the entrance or when he was in the ring or like at the end of the match? But if you watch it and you're paying attention, at some point you'll see it.
Okay, cool. I might go back and watch it.
Just for that.
But I'll never go back and watch Rey Mysterio and Dominic strip, okay? No, never.
I'll never again.
No, never at all.
Man. Well, next up, before we get to the next match, we get a commercial for 500 limited edition gold John Cena NFTs. I still don't know what these things are.
I'm all in, baby. I'm all in. You know me into those NFTs.
You purchased one?
Of course I did.
How much was it?
$1 billion.
1 bill?
Yeah, 1 billion, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Man,
I don't know. Bitcoin's worth like 5 mil. I'm just gonna stack up on these shits.
I just love that we suddenly got into the NFT business for no reason.
I mean, there's a reason for it. Like, it's just a new thing. You might as well. Might as well. Nice
$1,000.
business move. It's a nice business move.
Jesus Christ, WWE, I don't have that money. God.
Wait, what?
So if you purchase the $1,000 NFT,
That's
uh,
1,000.
yeah,
That's a easy
no,
money.
77, sorry, it's not 77, 67 people bought this already.
I
You
mean, it
also
is
get,
$1,000. I mean.
this is on WWE's personal shop page, by the way. You also get a personally curated John Cena merchandise box that
Oh,
includes the t-shirt, the one he had yesterday,
that was
a
a cool
hat,
shirt.
the hat, a wristband set, a towel, a signed printed piece based on the t-shirt art, a 24 by 20 by 36 poster, an exclusive mini version of his signature title.
Neat.
Man, never have been more tempted to waste $1,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm interested too. I don't know why.
I'm kind of upset though. I would have bought that shirt like by its own if it wasn't $1,000.
No, okay. I mean, I think the shirt's probably for sale. It's in a merchandise pack.
I'm pretty sure it's only part of that. I mean, I don't think you can
Oh,
buy that.
really?
I mean, let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure you have to buy the NFT thing.
Well, to be fair, if someone perhaps buys it and then sells it on eBay,
It charges
then
$500. Yeah,
then
great.
yeah, why not?
Thanks, eBay. Appreciate it.
But I probably was not gonna buy that shirt. I was like, it looks cool and all, but it's not for me.
I wonder if they have a new Brock Lesnar shirt over here.
I mean, yeah, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, okay.
They don't. That's unfortunate.
Probably just say Suplex City.
It's just a regular wife beater, like the one he wore yesterday.
Oh yeah, probably. We'll talk about it later.
All right, so next up, the dreaded Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss match. Boy,
Yeah.
should this not have been on a SummerSlam card.
I was trying to remember Eva Marie's theme song. I don't even know what the fuck it sounds like.
Me neither. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just like most
Probably
people.
like some sort of saxophone thing. I don't know.
I think we just move quickly past this. I'm just gonna say the result. Alexa Bliss won after a match that did happen, and Dewdrop split from Eva Marie, so that'll be a thing maybe on Extreme
Eh,
Rules.
did she or did she just flip out on Eva Marie?
I mean, I'm assuming.
Also, what
Um,
is a dewdrop?
these are all questions I'd have to watch Raw to know, and I don't do that at least not anymore. So,
Yeah, I don't watch Raw either. So I mean, I will never know what a dewdrop is, but yeah.
well, whatever. Next up, one of the
My nickname in
multiple.
high school is what it was.
What was your nickname in high school?
Dewdrop.
Oh, okay. Was there a reason they called you that?
No, just being
Just
mean,
because?
Yeah, dumbasses,
Right. Well, it will make you feel better to know that we get multiple celebrity cameos on this show.
Oh yeah, it would.
Well, first up, Mario Lopez interviewing RK Bro.
Indeed, he did a really good job, to be honest.
He did do a pretty good job, unlike some people.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and we get to a fun part. Randy Orton can't do any math. He says the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment are RK Bro. That's 5 letters. Randy realizes this and leaves immediately, clearly embarrassed that he can't do elementary school math.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I could do that, and I'm just terrible at math. I mean, 1 + 1 = something. I don't know what it is.
Well, Riddle says that he has a surprise for Randy Orton that he will show off on Monday Night Raw.
I wonder what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be the exclusive John Cena NFT.
Yeah, with Randy Orton's face painted on it.
Heck
Definitely.
yeah, that would be actually a good gift. Honestly, I would do that.
That's very WWE. They wouldn't do that, actually.
That's a good idea. Or maybe it's Pure Life Water. I don't know, one of those.
It's his own personal scooter.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you get to move on to the third match. Priest versus Sheamus. Wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't the greatest match. I
Oh, I
think
like the
that's fair to
match.
say.
It was fun.
I enjoyed it, but it was a little bit slow in the beginning.
Yeah, a bit slow. Sometimes a little sloppy here and there.
It was very much Sheamus getting most of the offense for the most part. Like 70% was him, I would say.
I did enjoy it though. He kicked up at the end. I thought it was fun.
At the end, it did get better. So, I mean, if you're into those kind of matches where they start really slow for like 10 minutes and you get 5 minutes of actual
I'm not
fun
gonna,
stuff,
I'm not gonna lie. That was most of the night with the matches.
that was most of the night.
Yeah,
Well,
they all started out really, really slow and got like fast at the end.
and they really only have one formula for these matches and they just stuck to it. Very
Yeah, that's
consistent.
what they did. Unfortunate, but whatever. I really like fast-paced matches like all the way through, but whatever.
Oh, by the way, they apparently changed Damien Priest's finishing move back to the Reckoning instead of hit the lights because they realized that was dumb. So good on them.
I mean, hit
And
the lights. It's like the kill switch.
yeah, they realized they can't do it anymore. Christian is too good to ignore, you know.
I mean, they called it the Unprettier when it was there the last time, so it's not even like it matters.
Okay, well, I like to believe Christian's just too relevant. So someone steal anything that sounds remotely close to his name.
No, he's not even gonna win the fucking AW championship. He's gonna lose like a loser that he is.
I mean, that's true. Isn't necessarily harsh, but true.
Yeah. Go back to WWCW, you little bitch.
Never go to WCW. That's way too harsh, actually. Stay in AW forever, please.
No, it exists, and I'm part of it. So
Yeah, in your imagination, I'm sure it exists.
yeah, my Wii my Wii thing it
In
exists
your
in my Minecraft
weed-induced
world.
imaginations, yes.
No, my Minecraft world it exists. I'm telling you.
You really would make a WCW arena with Christian in it.
I mean, I already built an arena technically. It's just it's not finished.
Just gonna add a WCW logo to it. Have a
It's
bunch of
simply
pens. It's like
underwork, and I still have to edit it a little bit because there's a lot of shit that I gotta get rid of. So yeah.
you're gonna have a whole thing with pens. It's gonna be villagers trapped in cages. It's gonna say Christian, Tommy Dreamer, Zack Ryder with the tights.
Now that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's
You do
fucking do
that.
that. When
You
we
do.
get that Twitch stream up and running, all right, we're gonna do that shit. Okay.
You
Me
do
and you,
that.
we're building a fucking arena. Bro.
Yeah, I'm building
All
the
right.
arena. I'm not building WCW though.
Oh no, but that's a good idea though.
All right. So we get
Nice, fun
to
idea. I didn't even think about that because we put the names around the ring instead of
people rarely think of
actual
that.
actual people. That's good.
And the best part is now if I see anybody do it after this, I can claim it was my idea and ask for royalties
Yeah, we put names around
or
the
at least some
ring.
recognition. That would be
The
nice.
stage kind of looked fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It was kind of nice. That is true.
Yeah. And we just had to build the stands, but the stands take a lot of work.
At least 9 years.
Yeah, and then maybe I wanted to make it like huge, but I guess we can work on that.
All right. Well, to finish off this match here, Damien Priest did capture the U.S. title. So it's good for him. That's his first single titles on the main roster.
That title looks kind of cool. I mean, I like the old one better.
Now the other one was superior. That's very true.
Yeah, it's way better. Dude.
It's more colorful.
It's because I held it, but it's besides the point, right?
Well, that
It was
and
just
it's also
nice.
more colorful, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. This one's just lacking something. I don't know what it is. It's missing something.
Now we get to move on to this.
Maybe it's more dark to me. Like I guess that might be what it is. It's too light, you know.
It's very bland. This one,
Yeah, a blandish like a graham cracker.
graham cracker, like a piece of bronze, like the old tag team titles.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yes, exactly like that.
Well, we're not gonna dive too deep into this next thing
Hey,
because
you
this is
remember
a
Evan Bourne and Kofi were tag team champions at one time?
remember Kofi Kingston, our Truth for tag team champions at one time.
Yeah, I do. It's fucking crazy.
More you know,
Or they even Cole. What were our truth and him Cole?
they were a tag team one time.
Okay, I mean Air Boom is a cool name. Air Boom is nice.
That was a cool team.
Yeah,
I kind of miss Evan Bourne. I wonder what happened to him.
yeah. Whatever happened to him? I wonder if he's in AEW right now.
Hope he doesn't botch anything. That'd be embarrassing, especially on a debut.
Yeah. That would be really embarrassing. Would have laughed
Yeah.
at him for that.
We'll laughed at him. Maybe never forgotten about it. Never lived it down ever.
Yeah. I wonder if he has a beard now. I mean, that'd be kind of crazy.
Maybe even long hair, possibly.
Maybe. Maybe it looks like Brock Lesnar. Maybe that's what it is.
I think it's
Maybe
even
he got
called. I
ripped. You know?
think it's even called Evan Bourne anymore. I mean, probably not.
Yeah, probably not. That's just he let that time of his life go. Probably.
Not probably.
Yeah.
Well, next up is a topic we're not going to go too deep into because this is a separate video that we're planning on doing. But 2K22 comes out in March 2022. That's what I wrote in my notes.
That's what we wrote. I mean, that's what you wrote. I didn't write anything. But yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that in a separate video that you should look forward to. You should look forward to it. All right.
Yeah, this is a good thing about recording 3 videos at once, is that you could drop them all one day apart.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's more content, bro. It's more content.
It's more content that you should watch all
And
the way through.
plus, it might actually be a lot more energetic too, because we'll just take a break, after the podcast, and then we'll make a much more detailed version of our thoughts. So yeah,
Possibly. Hopefully.
yeah. But I guess we'll move on from this then.
Well, next up we get to move on to the Mysterios versus the Usos. And as I wrote down in my notes here, if I have to see a Mysterio versus an Uso after this ever again, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree.
You'll have to institutionalize me if I ever have to see this match again.
I will go crazy if I see another match like that.
This is the last time I want to see these teams even talk to each other, breathe in the same space. I never want to see it again.
I mean, they shouldn't be. I mean, look at how the Usos always destroy them.
Every time this match before it even started, it's Dominic apologizing for losing to an Uso.
I mean, it's all his fault. I mean, Dominic just sucks. I mean, what can I tell you?
He wasn't even dripped out. He's just wearing his t-shirt, the Mysterio's t-shirt, that looks very much like the Wu-Tang Clan logo. I thought no,
He thought. But
I
yeah,
would know them that well. I just know the logo. I mean, they ripped it off point blank.
yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. But
Anyways,
yeah, definitely don't want to see it again.
so I didn't pay too much attention, but I do know the Usos won, so good for them.
I pay attention at least.
I tried to, but I've seen this match at least 20 times. So, I mean,
Yeah, the Usos did win though, with a decent frog splash. It wasn't that good.
I think it's Dominic, but the match was really good when Rey Mysterio was in there instead.
Yeah, was Pat McAfee on commentary during this?
Yeah, for the SmackDown matches.
Oh, I forgot to mention Jimmy Smith. He's back. Jimmy Smith. I love Jimmy Smith.
Never left. He's always been here.
No, I don't see him anymore because reasons. But anyway, Jimmy
We
Smith,
don't
man,
watch
he's
cardio.
awesome. Love Jimmy Smith.
I
And it's because
didn't.
his name. I mean, his name's just so generic that I gotta love it. You know,
Did you still know if that's his real name or not?
it probably is, but I mean, I don't give a fuck to be honest.
Right, well,
Like I say, if you're born with the name Jimmy Smith, you're just getting bullied in high school. But yeah,
anyways, there's no real way to segue
is
out of
there
that
a
one.
Jimmy Smith in this class?
And the boys pull up to the class. Is there a Jimmy Smith here? Teacher goes, I don't know what you're talking about as he points his thumb in your direction.
Damn it. I'm Jimmy Smith. Thanks for being honest. We're gonna bully you now.
Well, if you have to, I guess. I can't stop you.
Definitely just give me a wedgie right now. Yeah.
Gotta do it. You gotta do it. Man of
It
the
is what
people
it
here.
is. A wedgie a day keeps the doctor away. That's what my mother always tells me.
So I'm telling myself to block out the pain of this memory. So, anyways, we get to a segment of Tiffany Haddish interviewing
Oh my
in,
god.
interviewing national champion Damian Priest.
National champion. That's right. See, this is what the title. If it was the other championship, she would know it right away. It has a big ass United States flag on it.
It'd be impossible to mistake this. I'm
Yeah, I
not even
mean, I
blaming
guess
her.
the eagle, and it looks like the national championship is what it looks like.
You think national anthem when you see the eagle. You don't think American
Exactly.
flag when there's not a giant American flag on the title.
Exactly. You think United States. That's what you think of, and that's what it was. And yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
No, but this did catch me off guard though, so I did write this down in my notes.
Yeah, he also did to me too. I was like, what? But then I was like, oh whatever.
I had actually checked for her to make sure I heard correctly.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if that's what she meant to say. I don't.
But regardless, she said it, and it was funny to me.
Yeah, it's fun.
Now, next up is a segment that I would love an explanation as to what happened here, because I am very confused on why this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Shinsuke Nakamura comes out for what reason?
To celebrate his Intercontinental Championship victory from SmackDown.
Right, that was 2 weeks ago that he won this title.
Well, they're celebrating now.
Okay, well, it's a 4-hour show. The clock is ticking. I'm not interested.
Me too. I was like, why did they put this on the fucking show? I don't care about Rick Boogs and his. Did they have okay? So they were just like okay. So they had microphones, right? But did they also have like a other microphone, like a like a more like disguised microphone type thing?
I mean, like the one they have on their, like the earpiece thing.
Yeah.
That I wasn't sure about. I just saw this and I was very confused as to what was happening. I
No,
thought
because the
they,
whole night there's motherfuckers with actual microphones, and then dudes just fucking screaming. Or is that just because it was so big that the echo was good? I don't know.
it could be. I don't know. I saw Eric Buggs in the ring and I got terrified they had a secret 11th match to this card. So I had to check
Is it
Wikipedia
Eric
to make sure.
Boogs or is it Rick Boogs?
It's Rick Buggs. I just call him Eric Buggs.
Bugles? The snack? 7-Eleven?
Could be. SummerSlam cups,
Yeah,
possibly.
bugles are kind of good with the cheese. But bugles with the regular is not good. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what a bugle is, so I couldn't answer that.
You don't know what a bugle? I think it's an instrument, but I think the
Well, I mean,
bugle's a snack, and they got like cheese and stuff.
I know what the instrument is. I've just never been to a 7-Eleven. So
No, it's not even just something. It's like gas stations.
I don't go inside gas stations often, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I get it. You're not. You don't go. I mean, I go on road trips. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm very much just here. I'm not part of the
Honestly, I would
gas station
have.
culture.
Yeah, I would have bugles again. I think. I mean, like I'm not interested in them really, but I mean, I kind of want to taste them again to see how it is.
Well, I can't comment on that too much.
I think they'd be in the same type of like. It's not like a taki, but like I think you put them side by side in the same family. You know, like they're in the same level. Yeah, the same tier. That's what they are. So like bugles and takis probably the same tier if you were to like rank them.
That's interesting.
Because you really just get them from like corner stores and bagel stores. You know, so
Mm,
that's why most like
all right, that's interesting.
that's why I feel that way. But yeah.
You have to look into bugles. Maybe I do know what they are, and I'm just being an idiot.
And see, I learned about them when I was in school, and some dude was like, "Hey, I'm eating these bugles over here," and I was like, "Oh, what's a bugle?" He was like, "Oh, it's
Yo,
a snack,
yo,
and it's
like,
got cheese on it." I was like, "Oh shit, really?"
yo, like bugles, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What a bugle is just it's like it's in the shape of a fucking bugle. I mean, it's just cheesy or whatever, or normal, original. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't understand it, but it exists. So. I also learned
Well,
about Takis in school too, so I just learned about everything in school. Everything cool to eat, I learned from school.
I said the time Vine came out. There was a group of girls talking about Vine, and I didn't know what it was. So I was like, "Hey, what's a Vine?"
It's
And
yeah.
they stopped talking.
At some point, okay, at some point in my life, I used to think that Burger King was the best fast food restaurant above McDonald's. And I want to go back in time and punch myself in the fucking face. Because, no, I mean, it wasn't even that. It was more so the fries, I think. I was like, the fries are better at Burger King than McDonald's, you dumbasses. In reality, that was like in elementary school. But in reality, those fucking McDonald's fries were always fucking bomb. I don't know why I thought that. The fuck?
I mean, I enjoyed both fries equally, but when I was younger, I did prefer the Burger King fries.
Maybe it's just a younger kids thing. Maybe that's what it is, you know?
Could possibly be.
They barely salted them shits. I don't understand why I would like them.
I mean, maybe it's just the fact that they were more solid. That's how they were supposed to be.
Maybe, maybe. But them fucking McDonald's fries were always great. I don't understand.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you get McDonald's fries, they look like all limp and weird.
Yeah,
You're like,
true.
this can't be what a fry is supposed to look like. A Burger King, they're like sticks.
There's sticks. They got the little crusty stuff on the bottom. Not crusty stuff, but you understand when I say like it's disgusting. But they got like the little tiny pieces on the bottom. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's good
Sometimes they
stuff.
throw an onion ring in there by accident.
Oh yeah, exactly. Surprise. You know, it's good stuff.
Oh, speaking of surprises, this whole next match, Banks versus Belair. So much happened here. I have no idea
Yeah,
what
I
happened here.
was. It was a roller coaster of emotions for me, to be honest. I was
So
like, I'm
that
hyped for this. I love this. This is gonna be good. But I
so
also knew that Sasha Banks like got taken out of like events in the house shows or something like that, or
I had
something
no
like that. I don't
idea
remember what it
about
was.
any of that.
But yeah, I feel like we should have saw this coming, but I was just like, no, there's no way. I mean, they didn't say that she's not on the show, so she has to be on the show. And then, yeah.
I had no idea about any of that. I'm just watching it. Belair's in the ring after her entrance. Then all of a sudden, the announcer guy goes, by the way,
It's like
guys,
Greg
Sasha
Hamilton.
Banks, probably. Greg Hamilton goes, by the way, guys, Sasha Banks isn't here. Sorry. And everyone's like, what? What's that? Carmella's going to
Yeah, I
wrestle
was
on Saturday.
sad, dude. I was like, oh, why?
They say Carmella's going to wrestle on Saturday. I'm like, listen, man, if the best you can do is Carmella, don't have the match. Save me some time, okay?
That's what I was there. I was like, fuck this, bro. Do I really think Carmella deserves a shot at this championship? Get her the fuck out of here, please. It's
And
okay. Here's what they should just if that was it, right? Bianca Belair wins. That's how they would have. That's how they should have booked that.
And then I had to go downstairs, right? I go downstairs, turn on my TV in my room. I see Carmella coming out. I'm like, all right, this is what they're doing for God knows what reason. Go downstairs, turn my TV on downstairs. All of a sudden, Becky Lynch is here. I'm like, what happened in the 2 seconds what I just missed?
Oh, I feel bad for you, dude. But
I
yeah,
see her entrance. I'm very lost.
yeah, I was like deep into it. I was like, okay, so immediately when it was announced, I was like, okay, so either they declare Bianca Belair the winner here, which is what they should do in that situation if Becky Lynch wasn't to return. And then I was like, yeah, then Carmella comes out and I'm fucking like mad. I'm like, shit, fuck, I gotta sit through this shit. But then like Becky Lynch comes out and I'm happy, right? I'm happy. I'm really excited. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. And then, and
Okay,
then what happens,
before,
happens. Then what
bro,
happens, happens, dude.
listen, I was so by the time she took out Carmella and asked for the match, I was like, that's cool, they're doing this now. That's awesome. We're doing an impromptu match between these two. But I also want to know what happened, what I missed. Did she just come out? Did someone bring her out? So I check my phone as soon as the bell starts. Because I think I'm gonna have time to check my phone. Look at Twitter for 2 seconds. I hear the bell go. I hear it go again. I look up, Becky's champion.
You really botched this whole match, man.
It's not my fault, man. I was caught off guard by everything that happened here.
I guess we have two different things. I followed the whole thing in a big ass loop. And you were like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
I was like, what's going on here? What's happening? Being bamboozled at every turn.
Yeah, that was okay. So Becky Lynch winning is bullshit too, right? Like she can return and have a good ass match, or she returns like that's fun and just like faces off with her. But squashing the champion that held it down for like as long as Bianca Belair did, and she was doing so well, and she's over with the crowd, and she's doing all these big things, and I just want to make her look like a fucking dumbass out there. Like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, so the right way to do this right, if you really want to give Becky the title, have them have a 20-minute match. And if you want Becky to win, you could tell the story of Bianca didn't see this coming. How was she supposed to prepare for Becky Lynch? She didn't know about that. So you could do the rematch, and it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I mean I don't.
You don't.
That was
ha-
ridiculous.
Instead, what happens is they go into a handshake. Becky punches her, hits the manhandle slam, which is a very clear ripoff for the rock bottom. I don't like it. She does
No,
that
me
and wins, and all of a sudden
Boss Man Slam
Bianca.
too, technically.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
But anyways, Becky wins in like 3 seconds. And I have no idea what we're doing here. I just feel bad for Bianca, honestly.
Or the bookend, I guess.
That's also true.
Yeah.
And then,
Is it the Boss Man Slam? I don't even know, to be honest.
well, it's definitely the bookend. I mean,
It's the bookend, yeah.
but anyway, so Becky wins the title, squashes Belair, which is the wrong way to do this, and then Bianca Belair is just walking away, looking as confused as I was for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just don't know, man. It caught me off guard because I was like, oh, I'm excited for this match. I'm hyped for this match. It's gonna be a good one. And it just wasn't a good one because it lasted 2 seconds. Or like 5 seconds, I guess.
And I know you can argue, right? Well, they didn't have time. They couldn't do a 20-minute match. We know why they would have time. There's 4 matches that didn't need to be here at all.
If they cut the filler and removed Jinder Mahal Hall and some sort of fucking weird tube thing where they soaked two men. I'm just saying, dude.
Or, Alexa Bliss and Eve Marie.
Yeah, that too, and also do WAP, all right? Get her out of there too.
Everyone doesn't need to be here, should not have been here. Mysterios versus Usos 9,000 did not need to be here.
Yeah, I mean nine
Not
thousand is a pretty big achievement, but yeah,
so anyways, after this week the announcement of the Saudi show in October,
I
and
mean I'm not excited for that. I'm not gonna watch that to be
I'm
honest.
not excited for it. Unless it's the actual
Eh,
October pay-per-view, I might need to actually watch that.
we're not
Um,
reviewing that.
what if it's the actual October pay-per-view though?
I don't care.
Okay, fair enough. That's a night off
Yeah,
then.
yeah, no, fuck that.
They didn't have a good
And
theme
you
song.
already know that's gonna be 7 hours too.
Oh my god.
That shit's in a fucking giant ass stadium.
That's very true.
Yeah,
Whenever I see a WWE show in that stadium from now on, I'm gonna be terrified.
yeah, no way we're watching that. I don't want to deal with Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania right now. Okay.
They don't even have a good theme song for this one.
Yeah, I don't even know what the theme song was, to be honest. I forgot.
Whatever it was ass. Okay.
It was not good. No.
But anyways, going back to things that don't need to be on this card. They're like, guess who's here? The Olympians who won gold medals. What?
Apparently, they want to be future WWE superstars.
Well, you know what? I want to end this show in under 4 hours, okay? We both have things that aren't going to happen. Or maybe will happen in the future, just not right now, okay? And they aren't important now.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. But yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, good for them, right? The gold medalist, impressive
Chance out to
accomplishment.
them.
I
I
could never
respect.
do that. But also, the clock is ticking. I don't want to have to be here till 12 o'clock, okay?
And they're young too. So, I mean, if they wanted to be wrestlers, I'm just saying, it would
Okay,
work.
cool. And that's great. But also, it was already like 10 o'clock by this point. Just want to point it out.
Yeah, I
We
do
still have
agree.
4 matches to go.
I do definitely agree.
So we also get the announcement of Extreme Rules on September 26th, which we will watch. That is
They announced so many things on this night, to be honest.
very casually, just throw it out there.
They were throwing out like 15 things on the show. Just announcements over announcements over announcements over. And not even a DJ Khan announcement.
Everyone just casually threw out, by the way, guys, if you want another 4-hour stadium show, Money in the Bank next year is going to be here in Las Vegas in the stadium.
No fucking shot, bro. Why does all these fucking why does all these pay-per-views have to be in stadiums too?
I mean, the big ones are fine. I get that.
Money in
But
the
like,
Bank's not even that big.
no, but isn't it like their new Big
It
Five
literally
thing?
took place on a fucking roof like 2 years ago.
Well, that was pretty big actually. Baron Corbin did throw two people off the roof. That was
They
pretty
didn't
big.
even die. That's not big at all.
No, but Baron Corbin did try to kill them. So,
Yeah, attempted murder, it's not the same thing.
well, that is true. He was acquitted of those crimes.
Yeah, exactly. In Clunky Court, we would have had an easy case.
Very simple, actually.
Yes.
So, Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre is next. Speaking of
How
waste
do
of
you,
10 minutes,
oh, yeah, they just slapped on Raw matches over Raw matches on this show. They just booked a Raw and then had some big ass matches on the show as well.
yeah,
So I'm not really into that at all.
Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre, Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss. You have Raw tomorrow to do that, or whatever day, on Monday to do
How
that.
yeah, how are we just gonna book a Raw and then put some big matches on and then make it 7 hours?
I have no idea. I have no
That is
idea.
the dumbest shit ever. Just
The
use the
sti-
big matches and that's it.
Speaking
And
of
then
dumb,
some maybe a couple of good matches here and there, but that's it. That's it.
what was the stipulation, by the way? Jinder can't have his friends, but you can bring his giant sword to the ring?
Yeah, to almost decapitate somebody?
I wouldn't mind notes. They're gonna kayfabe kill Jinder Mahal with a giant sword?
And his friends can help him?
They can't help him, no.
That's so ridiculous. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
So Drew, I want to point out, by
I
the
mean, no,
way,
the dumbest shit I ever heard was later, actually.
the dumbest shit I ever heard was during this match, actually, which was,
The dumbest shit I ever heard was Jimmy Smith. All right?
what did he say?
No, his name, Jimmy Smith.
Oh, well, wasn't as dumb as Corey Graves during this match, saying the biggest upset of the night would be if Jinder Mahal beat Drew McIntyre after we just watched Bianca Belair get squashed by Becky Lynch in 2 seconds.
Yeah, there was some dumb shit on this show. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
I'll even throw Jimmy Smith to the side. Okay, I'll throw him to the
I'll
side.
give him a pass this one time.
Yeah, this one time you get the pass. Right? Next time you get a wedgie.
Next time we get a painful high school flashback.
Yeah,
Anyways, so after the match, the Shanky and Rhea come out. They want to attack Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre threatens to stab the both of them, and the
his name
crowd
is
cheers.
Shanky, bro.
There's a real name, yes.
And he can't. You want to shank with him or nothing?
Using a Shanky is crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, he literally aimed for the head.
Well, they
Man's
left because they
aimed
don't
for
want to
the
get
head. How are
killed.
you just gonna kill somebody?
Well, we didn't have to find out, but they left anyway. So good for
That's a
them.
lawsuit and a half, and then maybe an imprisonment. True,
No, you don't sue somebody for killing somebody.
and it's imprisonment straight up. A big ass
Uh,
murder trial with WWE's name on it.
No, they just think it's kayfabe.
How are you gonna
Fine.
kill a guy named Shanky? That's not.
You know, shank a guy named Shanky with a sword. It's both hilarious and terrible.
You tell the prisoners that story.
Man. So next up, we get to the triple threat match with Nikki Cross, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley.
I was
Speaking of
done, dude.
matches,
At this
I
point, I
did
was like,
not care.
"Fucking hell, get me out of here."
It's unfortunate too, the match wasn't even that bad. It was actually kind of enjoyable, but I did not care about the match at all.
Was it? I didn't pay attention.
It had some good spots to it. It was fast paced, energetic. But who
Every
cares?
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte match has fast paced, higher energetic, good shit, but I don't care about it.
No, but it was a good triple threat match.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm
Anyway,
not saying go back and watch it, but
Nikki Ash is not a superhero today because she lost.
it's
So
never a superhero.
yeah, she'll never be a superhero. She's dreaming and stuff. That's cool. But Charlotte Flair won, and that's the real superhero.
Man, when I predicted Charlotte Flair to win because I remember saying, whenever we don't know what to do, they just give the title back to Charlotte. And she
Yeah,
won the
honestly,
match. She won the match, and I said out loud, well, I didn't want to be right, but here we are.
yeah, I didn't want you to be right either. I was like, I'm on such a roll right now. I'm doing well, and then yeah. this match kind of threw it all off for me. I was like, shit, fuck, bitch. And then, but yeah, I was gonna say, actually, the real superheroes are in the main event.
I mean, the real superhero is Bobby Lashley. We'll get to that.
Oh, that's also true. I mean, he saved himself. I mean, to be honest, and anyone else possibly in that person's way. So yeah,
Bobby Lashley was a hero to Las Vegas.
yeah. I mean, that
Taking that.
that could have affected everybody. Could have.
Right, well, Charlotte won. If you go watch it if you want, it was a good match. I just didn't care about the story enough to be invested in this.
Yeah, me either
So
at all.
now I can get to Edge versus Seth Rollins. A great match. Shame it
Oh
came at the
god,
end, the tail end of a 7-year pay-per-view. Enjoyed it so much more.
that's what I'm saying. Like I wish, man. I could have went back and watched it more so I can catch everything. But I was just like, why does this keep going on, dude?
At least
At this point, I texted you. I was like, why is this show so fucking long, dude?
I know I was gonna respond quicker, but I was just distracted, didn't know out of it.
Yeah, but I paid attention. I paid attention. There was some cool spots in here as well. The spear through the
Honest,
ropes was dope. I like that.
I feel I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this match at some point this week, just so I can give it the proper shot it deserves. Because I know it was a great match.
I know. I already know. And the whole neck situation was pretty cool. I like the story there.
There was a cool spot where he went to curb stomp Edge, and Edge caught him. That was cool. I like that one.
I mean, I thought that could have been better, but yeah, it was cool.
Uh, it was a good story for this match. They had Edge do the Brood entrance. That was also pretty
Oh, the
crazy.
Brood entry. How could we not mention that? The first thing.
That was the first thing dude came out. The Brood entrance in the middle Angus. It was great.
Yeah, Battle Angus. Yeah.
So Edge won. I was wrong about that one, or was I? I don't remember what happened in the beginning. I'm just guessing
I
at
don't
this
know,
point.
to be honest. I think I said Edge was gonna win.
I probably did.
Yeah, we said like Edge was gonna win. I think both of us said that.
I think you said Edge was gonna win, and I said Seth Rollins literally just to be a dick was my exact reasoning.
Oh, probably.
Well, Edge did win. It was a good match. I do have to go watch it back because I'm pretty sure
Got
it
my
was a
win
lot.
back, baby.
Right. Well, speaking of things that were not good though, this Miz segment.
This was the worst, dumbest shit I ever heard. And this right here, whatever this was
Speaking of a
terrible.
waste of time, man.
Cringiest fucking shit on this show.
So the storyline here is a pre-show. Morrison and Miz invested millions of dollars in creating the Dripstick 2.0.
Yeah, because you know Johnny Drip Drip. I mean, if it's the brand, it does. It does.
He had moist on the side of his head. This man.
Yeah, he's feeling moist on that day.
So they
Like
can't
they use
find
in
their
Moist
thing.
Esports. I mean, how moist he was.
So somehow these two guys they come out to the ring. They both forgot to bring
How
the
they forget the
Dripsticks 2.0.
big ad?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. These dudes didn't realize at any point that they were not carrying this giant ass water cooler with a hose attached to it.
How the fuck do you not realize this, dude?
I didn't realize it until the last minute when Xavier Woods apparently stole it from him.
It's like you're about to go. It's like you're about to go scuba diving, but you don't have your scuba equipment on, and you're like, wait, what the fuck?
It's like going skydiving and
Who
realizing you
has the
didn't bring
scuba?
the parachute.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like who here
You're
has a
on
parachute? Nobody. Um, shit. We're
driver
up in
bring
the
us down.
air. I guess we just gotta
Pilot,
dive. Dives. No.
I was just gonna ask the pilot to bring us down.
Well, R.I.P. him. You know, he's go might as well plan his funeral right now in the plane.
So Woods comes out with his Dripstick 2.0, which is a water cooler attached to a hose, attached to a kid's spray thing, you know.
Pure life.
And comes out in this Razor Ramon Scott Hall cosplay, does his best impression, which made no sense. There was no build up to that whatsoever. And he
Yeah, that was
sprays
pretty.
them both with the water. And that's a 5-minute
Man,
segment right there.
yeah, this man soaked him with his hose, and yeah.
I'm gonna move past this segment because that's about the amount of time it
Oh,
deserves.
okay, there was the time that he said "Hey yo," and then I thought Scott Hall was gonna come out, but Scott Hall didn't come out, and the whole segment was a length. If Scott Hall came out, it would have been okay, but
If Scott Hall came out with Xavier Woods, possibly even better.
Yeah, I laughed sometimes, but at most part, I just cringed the whole time. So
I was just very upset that they were doing this. In
me
the
too.
middle of
I was both upset. I was cringing. I laughed a little bit because I was like, This whole thing is just ridiculous."
at this point, it was 11 o'clock and the show was still going. So,
Yeah, I was like, "Why? Please stop doing this."
so thankfully, with 2 matches left, this is the last of the stupid nonsense things they were doing on the show.
I was like,
And
"Please, Goldberg, save me."
yet no one thought that. Um, so Goldberg versus Lashley is next. And at first, I got worried because this crowd was doing the Goldberg thing with Goldberg when he did the entrance. But
I
during
mean,
the
you have to do
match,
that though. I mean, I would
no,
do
you
the same
don't.
thing.
You don't have to do it.
I would do the
It's
same
an
thing.
option.
No, I would do it. I mean, you have to do it. When that music
I
hit,
don't.
it's fun. It's fun to do.
No, it's not.
It's really fun.
There's
Yeah.
nothing fun about 50-year-old man and Goldberg coming out of his garage to wrestle a match twice a year.
No, it's super fun.
But
But
anyways,
saying Goldberg, yeah, it's fun. I like it.
during the match, they booed Goldberg whenever he was winning, cheered Bobby Lashley like a hero every time he beat up this old man. It was great.
Yeah. I wonder
But
if it's like I wonder if his son's just there. Like, why are they booing my father?
because he's asked for it, okay?
He has asked for it. I mean, he did say he wanted to beat the Fiend that one time, and I'm not going to forgive him for that.
No one's gonna, especially not Las Vegas. But you know, props to Goldberg where it's due, I guess. Um, he did say he finally realized it's time to get back to the wrestling business after 20 to 30 years, and he did make Bobby Lashley look really good here.
He did. He did. I guess he could have looked. He could have made him look a lot better, to be
He could
honest.
have if
Because
he
I mean,
just let him
here's the thing: Bobby Lashley needed a lot of help to beat Goldberg.
if he just let Bobby Lashley tap him out in the Hurt Lock, a lot better.
That would have been the easiest solution to that situation.
Have Goldberg could try his spear, because he thinks he can do it. Let Bobby Cash and beat him down for like 2 minutes and put the Hurt Lock. That's all you gotta do. That's it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. Just like not MJF, MVP helping, and then like just I don't know. He couldn't get offense on his own. That's kind of how
The
it felt with population.
big story here was the leg injury that they tried to play off here for Goldberg. Bobby Lashley,
Eventually, he started just ramming his leg into the ring pose.
Bobby Lashley wasn't even the main cause of the leg injury. I think it was MVP who grabbed the leg at first, or he hit him with a cane or something.
He did. He hit him with a cane on
Yeah.
the outside, like a true pimp would.
So he helped out Bobby a lot. So, like you said, so I would prefer he didn't do all that, just let Bobby win on his own.
That's how
But
I would do it. But this is Vince McMahon doing. So,
but anyways, Lashley won. That's really all that matters in the day. He won by ref stoppage because Goldberg couldn't stand up.
but then he started hitting him with a chair after the match a bunch of
He,
times.
he hit him with the chair. He hit him with the leg. The commentator's like, "This is disgusting." Allegiant Stadium was like, "Yeah, get him. Show him what's up." The commentator's like, "This is the worst thing I've seen in my entire life." Crowd goes, "One more time. One more time." I loved it.
Yeah, but guess who interferes in this match?
Yeah, Goldberg's son comes out, stop this giant man from beating up his dad,
Yeah, that
puts
was a
him in
good
the
one.
hurt lock. He
Nope.
puts him in the hurt lock. The crowd goes wild. Commentator's like, This is absolutely horrendous." Crowd goes, "Yeah, get him. Show him what's up. Get that kid." MVP's. I I
I love
felt so.
MVP. I love MVP so much.
I felt so bad for MVP. They sent this man out here, obviously, to make it seem like Bobby went too far. Shouldn't have done that. He's like, "Man, he didn't know. How could he know? He wasn't paying attention. He didn't see him in his peripherals. See what? How could he know that
It
was
was
Goldberg's kid?"
it was so good. It was so
It,
good.
it was being attacked. He's making excuses like the crowd's gonna hate him. The crowd just still cheering this man like a hero.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about this whole entire thing itself because it was kind of just like okay, but if we're gonna get a rematch with Goldberg and Bobby, like whatever.
Only at Super Showdown.
Yeah, probably, and that's why we're not watching it right there.
That's when Goldberg gets to win back and wins the title. Takes
Yeah,
back
probably,
everything he's done for Bobby.
most likely.
That's gonna be very upset and sad.
Bobby
Actually,
Lashley is amazing. He's
uh,
good. He was really good, but I think the Hurt Business itself was just amazing. It was a lot better of a faction.
it was. But At least we get cool Bobby Lashley, I guess. Being cool Bobby Lashley. I mean, that's fun.
Yeah, true. I mean, ever since he put on the pants or whatever, he seems to have found himself.
So you put on the pants, get rid of the ladies,
Yeah, got
doing
rid of the
pretty good.
ladies. Yeah, I mean the cane's still there, but
I just realized, by the way, I think Goldberg only has 2 matches per year in his contract. And I think he's used up both of them. So he actually might be safe at Crown Jewel.
oh thank God. Phew,
So,
that was a close one. So I guess
but,
he's not gonna kill him like he said he was gonna kill him.
but 2022, you better watch his ass for that Goldberg push. Let me tell you.
I mean, maybe he will kill. I don't know, because it's not a match if he does kill him. So
No, that's just murder, and he will go to prison, not get
I
sued.
mean, I mean Goldberg was like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you." That's what he said last night. So
He said, "I'll kill you, you son of a bitch," or whatever he said.
yeah, eventually he'll kill him. He'll be like there'll be a segment on Raw where like he's in like a big ass truck and he's rams him.
And the crowd will boo him for being such a monster.
He pops out the truck. I told you. I
I
told you,
told you.
son. I was
I
gonna
told
kill you.
He has to get dragged off by the police
Yeah,
because murder isn't legal.
yeah.
Little did he know Bobby Lashley's in Bobby
That
Lashley the
wasn't even
anime
Bobby Lashley.
was what the
That
it
was
was
one of the clones.
Danny the intern.
That was one of his clones. That's
No, not
promotion
even.
for the anime. That's
It's
promotion
a
for.
it's a white guy named Daniel.
It was a white guy named Daniel.
So
Damn it! I killed the wrong guy.
yeah,
Gober,
maybe I
how did
should.
you not? How did you not notice that this was not Bobby Lashley? He's just a weakling. He's clearly not Bobby Lashley. I'm just saying.
I was on my phone, man. I could have sworn I heard Bobby Lashley somewhere. I just got you.
I heard his music. I was like, it's him. It's right there.
I have it on my Spotify playlist. I mean, I hate him, but that's some cool music. I heard
I
the
think it was
music.
his
I thought it was
ringtone.
him.
It was his ringtone. Oh, uh, my bad. My bad. Rest in peace, this guy.
I mean, he's still going to prison. I mean, that's
But sorry for your loss. No, that's not. That's not. Okay, let's go to prison. Let's go.
see my version of events is he hits Bobby Lashley with the truck, he gets arrested, but Bobby Lashley, being in Bobby Lashley the anime, just gets up, throws the truck at Goldberg because he
True.
can.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. It just makes him more angry. Okay.
This makes him very upset. He punches the truck into oblivion.
Okay, but I
Eats
do
on
want to have
Goldberg.
a clone arc where there's a bunch of clones in the world, like Bobby Lashley, and like Bobby Lashley has to kill the clones because they turned evil. And yeah,
But first, Goldberg kills one by accident.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. And then he's even more mad because at that point they're not evil; they're just nice guys.
Just good guys living their lives.
Yeah, they're just good business workers or something.
They're all just clones who are different personalities of Bobby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a smart Bobby, a dumb Bobby, a skater Bobby.
Goldberg killed Scared Bobby.
Yeah, emo Bobby.
What a group of kids. Hey kids, check out this sick kick.
Yeah, backwards cap and all.
Backwards cap goes for a
Saggy
kickflip
pants,
after he gets hit by a
hands.
giant truck.
Yeah,
How do you do, fellow kids?
fantastic. Old Bobby? There'd be an old Bobby. Oh my
Old
god.
Bobby. Bobby from 2018 just loves his family.
Yeah, there's so many possibilities with this anime.
Got a whole script sitting right here. Not written, but in my mind.
Yeah,
It's
we
right
can't
here.
write a script. We're not intelligent enough.
I can't write, read, or do math. It's very hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's hard. The fuck. We're like Randy
But
Orton, but
anyways,
like, you know,
like
not
a
Randy.
little, but like we can count to 5.
Yeah, we can.
So, anyways, we get to the main event. Finally, it's here after 4 hours, and 7 years. Reigns versus Cena. And it wasn't as good as their No Mercy match, but it was a
No,
good match, I thought.
it's not something we haven't seen before. I'll say that.
And to be in all fairness, John Cena said the match would go, he would get his ass kicked, and he'd try to pin Roman Reigns, and that's what happened
So the
several times.
difference, here's the difference. So yeah, he kicked out of 3 AAs. Yeah, he did. But he earned that. He earned that this time, all right? Because
And
before he didn't really earn that. He was just kind of kicking out of AAs for the sake of it. But he definitely earned it this time. He's proven himself to be a beast. So I'm not even mad at it.
I don't know. I mean, I just wish the match could have been a little bit better, but I mean, that's really my only gripe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about the AAs at all.
I didn't have a problem with that at all.
Yeah,
I pretty much expected a couple of near falls.
yeah, I thought so. I mean, I thought it was fun though. I thought it was fun for what it was. They hit him with one spear and it was over. Kind of, I like that. I guess
Actually, I think my big gripe with this match was that apparently on the one episode of SmackDown we didn't watch, the Go Home show, Roman Reigns said that he would leave WWE if he lost to John Cena, which is the same thing as saying, as the commentator saying, Roman Reigns is just going to win this match because he's not leaving WWE. Let's be honest.
I mean, what if he did leave WWE? Huh?
But we all know he wouldn't. And when you throw that stipulation in there, you're basically just saying this guy's going to lose because this guy's not
That's,
leaving.
that's what I thought, but also it would have been fun storyline. So
I just wish he didn't add that in there. But for the most part, it was a good match. I thought it
it's like
was.
John Cena leaving WWE and then coming back to join Nexus. Or was
Yeah.
it the other way around? Did he go to Nexus and then like they fired him after he was like a really shitty Nexus guy?
Yeah, and then he came back like 1 week later.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what happened. They were like fired him and then he started beating all the Nexus guys up and like slamming them on cars and stuff.
Yeah, maybe attacked one in the hotel probably.
He was wearing the purple shirt and stuff. Even with the Nexus stuff, he wasn't even wearing the Nexus gear. He was wearing the armband.
No wonder he was such a bad teammate.
Yeah, what a bad guy. I hate John Cena. Back then, at least.
Well, anyways, Roman Reigns wins, and you're like, well, the show is over. That was a rough show. I can't get with the thumbs in the middle. It was
I knew
pretty
something was
bad.
gonna happen. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, music hits. Brock Lesnar with the ponytail, the beard, wife beater, boot cut jeans, skull belt, the boots, comes out looking like a complete killer, ready to win a title. You know,
What a fucking guy. This dude's a beast. You look like a fucking madman out there.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. When I saw him with the ponytail and the beard, I popped super hard.
Mans came straight from the farm. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
As you
He
walked
got the
from
call from
Minnesota,
Vince. He got the call from Vince and he fucking ran over to that stadium.
Vince promised him several thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. He said, "On my way, Vince," and he started walking,
He was in
walking
the
since
middle of
July.
milking. He was in the middle of milking his cows and pickles, picking apples at the same time. I mean, I'm just saying,
It's in the middle of picking up a tree from the ground and shaking the
slamming
apples
them.
out of it,
Yeah,
forcefully
this dude's
milking a
crazy.
cow.
Forcefully milking. I don't think he would want to do that, but yeah,
Slaughtering the cow with one punch for steak.
yeah, maybe that. Yeah, maybe. You gotta eat. You gotta eat.
The crowd absolutely popped for Brock Lesnar, man. These dudes couldn't believe this man was here. Neither could I.
Yeah, me either, man. I was like, wow, I thought he was done with his whole WWE. I thought he signed with someone else.
You know, good for Vince McMahon, dude. Good for Vince. He's
Good
wanted
for
this
him.
match. He wanted people to care about Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for at least 7 years now, and he's finally gonna get it. Good for
Yeah,
him.
it's unfortunate that this is gonna become a CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar conversation or something.
It already is, but I
Yeah,
mean, the right way to think about this is they're both great in their own ways.
yeah,
Both are great. Love them
they're
both.
both good. Yeah, I agree. There's different situations, is what they are.
But I mean, look, I popped harder for Brock Lesnar. That's just because I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I guess.
And also, he did come out with
I
the
guess they're two different things. I think.
CM Punk's more of a, you see him and you're just so relieved and happy to see him back. It's not a surprise element as much as it's just a happiness thing.
Yeah, maybe we should just save this for the actual review that we're going to do.
Another video.
Yeah, oof, we got. I was like,
Got
oh, we got to
excited.
chill on this before I say everything that I thought.
All right, well, Brock Lesnar's back. It's amazing. He has a ponytail. It's going to be him versus Reigns. I'm
Was it
assuming
a
at Extreme
ponytail or
Rules.
like some other hairstyle name?
I think it's called something else. It's called a ponytail. I can't remember.
That's what
Already.
I do, but then
But
everyone's like,
it's,
"It's not a ponytail, you dumb." You're supposed to know that it
I don't know.
wasn't a
Just see Brock
ponytail. It
Lesnar made
looks
up
like
his
a
own
ponytail to
hairstyle,
me.
okay? He calls it something different.
Yeah,
Calls that the farmer lock. I don't know.
the farmer lock sounds. Yeah, it sounds good for hairstyle. It's probably
She,
already a hairstyle, to be honest.
she came stomping out from Minnesota. Just,
Yeah,
chomping on several thousand carrots at once to improve his eyesight.
The Farmer Lock is a good finisher name too.
It is a great finisher name.
Yeah,
Brock, you can keep that one for free, actually.
you can. Yeah, I mean the Brock Lock. Just rename it the Farmer Lock.
Man,
Sure, it doesn't rhyme, but it's a good name.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, that was SummerSlam, basically. And I'm going to give it a thumbs in the middle just because Brock showed up at the end. If it was no Brock, I would have given it a thumbs down, just so we're all clear.
Yeah, I mean there were some good matches on the show. I'm not gonna completely shit on the good matches. I thought Sheamus and Priest was good, and the other three matches were. I mean, the middle match was not that great, but Edge versus Rollins and then John Cena versus Roman. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs in, and the surprises like Becky Lynch and Brock Lesnar. So I'll say it's a thumbs in the middle.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
And that
even
will
with all
keep,
the bullshit, it was just a very long show. So.
that is fair. And if we could never do this length of a show again, that'd be nice, I think.
I already know it's in their contracts, right?
If we never
You
do a
already know
4 hour
they
show,
promised the Prince of Saudi Arabia that's going to be 8 hours.
the difference is we don't have to watch that one.
That's true. It
We
does
can skip
exist.
that
It
one.
does exist, and people will watch it, and that's on them.
We can skip that one. People will be like, why didn't you watch it? We'll be like, because morally, just didn't feel like it. People will be like, I respect that. I love that about you.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I guess we're moving on. We're moving to our Twitters and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. And that remind people about the road to 50.
The road to 50. Let's get there quick.
50 subscribers, by the way, not just random 50.
Let's get to the age of 50 real quick.
When we get to the age of 50 with 50 subscribers, that'd be ideal.
That's how we'll get intelligent. Just right off the. We'll just become really old and become like really smart at the same time.
Of course.
Become old intellectual, just like that. A scholar. But other than
I,
that, yeah. I mean, you have anything to say?
I can move on to the plots.
Yeah. So go follow us everywhere you can. All right, go do it. We're just everywhere. Wrassle Graps, every single social media platform, podcasting platform, everywhere. Why don't you go look at our Apple Podcast thing? Give us a 5-star rating. Give us a subscribe. Go on Spotify. Do a follow. That's cool. Go on YouTube. Do a subscribe. But do a like. Do a comment. Do a share. And I think that's it, right?
I believe so, yes.
All right. See you guys in the next one.